is Tuesday, April, April 21st, 2026. Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. And it is now time for the positive message for today. For the positive message for today. But before I begin that, let me just begin with my verbal verification as to I am the one and only Atavia Gold Star. The one and only Atavia Gold Star. Now for my verbal public trademark copyright. Everything, everything that I am saying and doing in this YouTube live stream, unless otherwise stated, are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. And now, I'm going to start right now with the positive message for today. The title of the topic for the positive message for today, you know what? I'm still coming to my YouTube channel in spite of all. I'm still coming to my YouTube channel in spite of all. So I'm going to encourage someone that if you come across this YouTube video that will be loaded up as a video, it's alive right now, but it will be loaded up as a video, that in spite of all, if you want to do something, I say if you want to do something still, to still continue to do what it is that you want to do in spite of all. I'm going to turn on my friend over here, my twin friend. What's this twisted? Didn't mean for that to be on loud like that. Three people are here. So I'm going to say again, you know what? I don't, in spite of all, I'm still coming to my YouTube live, especially in the morning. In the morning, I'm here still. But honestly, I did not even want to come to this YouTube um, channel today. I didn't even want to, just deal with the energy of just, what's going on here. And it's like the energy is just like real strong. But I continue to come anyway to keep it activated. As to when you want to do something, you should just continue to do it regardless, especially when it's only one of something that you're doing inside of that one project, or I want to say brand that you're building. At this point, right now, for me, what I'm doing is building an audience. Everything else is 99.9% there developed and in the working. So at this point, for me, I'm building my own audience. And so this YouTube channel was one of the ways that I am doing it. But as God would say to me, it's not so important because there are other ways. Other ways. So I'm going to speak to someone who is building an audience as this YouTube um, live. It's going to go up as a video. And so with me also, using my YouTube live as educational purposes for those who might want to start a channel or whatever it is that you're beginning in life, whether it's a business or it's maybe an audience, as this would be one of my lived experiences that I'm going to add to my lived experience, because 99.9% when I come to my YouTube live or whatever it is that I'm speaking about, even over music, I have experienced it already. So building an audience is one that I want to do. I don't want anyone else's audience. There is enough people to go around in the world that whatever people choose to come to, whenever how they're feeling about whatever it is that they want to do, what they want to do, they're gonna come to you. So no one wants to, I'm gonna say, steal anybody's audience. They don't want to do that. So I want to say that I am building my own audience. And so whether or not to me as it appears to be like a refrigerator in front of the door and a bunch of chairs as I have on my thumbnail, I'm going to continue to do what it is that I'm doing. My faith is in God. My faith is in God. And I'm going to say it again. My faith is in God. And so when you're building something, or you wanting something. I don't know any other way to tell you but to say that. Put your faith and your trust in God. And I don't even know how to tell you to pray about that because everybody has an individual prayer. Nobody's prayer is the same. But I'm going to say again, for me, it is only building an audience when I come to my YouTube channel, as well as uplifting and inspiring and encouraging all to grow, to become their more greater and better selves. And guess what? Including myself. I'm also included in it. I can't sit here and say, oh, I don't need none of that. I am the one that uplifts and inspires. I don't need to be uplifted and inspired myself. Before I go through things too, Hitesh. The first beginning of your name said hi. Hi, Hitesh. Have a positively and beautiful and happy Tuesday to you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get my glass over here. It's filled with ice. It is filled. Oh, may the smile on this glass right now be so contagious that you are smiling too. I'm going to say good morning to all. Good morning to all. So, just now when I looked and I saw 8 watchers, I'm thinking you're somewhere and there is you know, 150 chairs and only 8 people are there. I mean, I'm just saying, that's how I think of things. So that's why I'm coming to my YouTube house today. And hold on, I'm going to take a sip of the water. Oh my goodness, there it is. I love that one. And you see how it made me laugh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love water so much. So much. So again, I'm going to sing. So I turn around to the screen and there's 9. Only 9. But that's okay. You know what? Because I did not want to come today. I'm going to be honest. I want to come, but God told me to get up and go anyway. Shake it off. Shake it off. And as we say, you'll be okay when the swelling goes down. You know when the swelling going to go down? When I turn this live off and I'm going back to the world of reality. The swelling is going to go down because this is only social media. Yeah, it's only social media. But when you have a strategy of how you're building your audience in the world of reality, with God on your side, you can do anything. Anything is possible. Philippians 4:13. For God gives you strength no matter what. It is God that strengthens you. So, no one is powerful than that, no matter how much I know you want to try, but even you need God. You even need God. As for me, it is G-O-D. And if you think you don't, when you get into a situation, who you gonna call? I will guarantee you it won't be Ghostbusters. It won't be Ghostbusters. So I'm going to say again, me continuing to come to my live stream to uplift and inspire all for us all to grow to become our more greater and better selves to strengthen us. Wow. And that is what I'm coming to this YouTube channel to do. And you know what? I want to continue to come because I believe, as for me, G-O-D, God is telling me to continue to come. So I'm going to come. I'm going to come each and every morning. Right now, I'm going to put on my positive message over music that I feel, will be positively and beautiful. A positively and beautiful way to open up. I mean, it's going to fit well with what I'm saying today. And honestly, I didn't even want this to be the positive message for today. But I said, you know what? I'm going to start coming to this channel, giving all my juicy, 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 positively and beautiful messages. I'm going to stop because I have so many out here and I'm planning on using them in different areas of my project. And you know what? I'm no longer going to be saying all of the juicy of the juicy, all of the juicy, juicy, good stuff, excellent, good stuff. I'm going to say stuff, that is still going to uplift and encourage all. But if there's no one here, really, this channel is really just empty. So I'm going to say that I'm basically using this as a video upload. A video upload. And I'm thinking that, with this channel being at 4 and being the way that it is right now, maybe there is a reason for it to be the way that it is. And so maybe I can't even understand why an individual, you know, may feel the same way. But I'm going to say I'm going to continue to do what it is that I love to do. And so I'm going to go to the positive message of music. Because when I write stuff, it's right here for me. As I have experienced it, and then it's going to come out over the music. It's to uplift and inspire someone to become their more greater and better self. And I want to say, you know what? When people, whoever, you know, maybe of why this channel is the way that it is, picture yourself being like that. Because I always use that for a great example. Of course, not the channel. As someone that don't know anything about YouTube, they'll come and they would think, oh, that is the way that her channel is. No one is there, so why should I be there? But at some point in time in your life, or maybe before, or maybe you could just picture yourself being like that. Because God has a way of dealing with all of us. Picture yourself being that way. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, I'm going to go to a positive message over music. And it is going to be, again for the third time, I'm going to say, it is going to be, okay, let me see. You've been wondering all this time, how you gonna go out and get your shine? God love inspires. You've been planning every day, praying every day. So you gonna go out, you gonna get your shine.
I'm not going to be
Ready?
saying
Let's
much. I'm going to let the
roll.
words
Time to
speak for itself.
grind. You gon' find a way to shine, cause you be up and on your grind. You gon' find a way to shine. Relax and time to unwind. You gon' find a way to shine, cause you be up and on your grind. You gon' find a way to shine. Relax and time to unwind. Let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. Come on, let's rock. Let's
So, regardless of what is going on, when you continue to show up, you going to find your way to shine. As a matter of fact, the sun is shining now. The sun is shining now. How could you not find a way to shine? For you know what? G-O-D. When the sun is shining, it's light. You know, the sun gives you energy. The light gives you energy. I don't care who you are. Who you are. You can't walk around in the dark, forever. You might just bump your head and get a big old hickey on your head. It's dark. You ain't that dark. Because you can't maneuver around in the dark. You can't do it. You need sunlight. And the only one that's going to give you sunlight is G-O. This for me, I believe that. Unless it's the sky. Or is it the sun? Is it the sun just giving us sunlight? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And it's my YouTube house and my channel. So it's just like if you go to someone else's house, their real house, you know, when you go and visit them, if they say something in their house, you have to agree with them. Or they might say, you know what, just go then. Go then, this is my house. And if I want to say that I believe that it is G-O-D that makes it daylight, and when the sun is shining bright, it is G-O-D. Or it is a positively and beautiful energy. How can you go wrong with that? So I'm going to turn back on. This message needs no validation, aka the unbothered dance. I'm going to turn that back on right now.
rock, let's rock. Come on, let's rock. Let's rock, let's rock. Come on, let's rock. Let's rock, let's rock. Sacrifice your time and grind. Listen to the message we want.
Sacrifice your time and grind. Listen to the message rewind. Hey, yeah. You know what that means? So no matter what you got going on, you're going to say, you know what? Can't do that. I got to put that off. I love doing all this and that and that and that. But I got to get out here and grind because it's a reason why I'm out here and grinding. And I'm going to listen to this message and I'm going to rewind it again. I'm going to listen to this message that Latavia Goldstar wrote. You know, she was writing it like, she was listening to the music. She was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to listen to the message. And then I'm going to rewind it again for the producers. The producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music. I'm going to turn this back on.
Time and grind. Listen to the message we want. Help yourself stand up today. Cause one day late might be too late.
That's right. Stand up today. Like I come in here every day. Each day is a day. If I wait till tomorrow, it might be too late. Because each day that you go and you don't stand up for the things that you want to do is a day too late.
Okay, let me keep on.
Help yourself stand up today, cause one day late might be too late. Don't need no one validation, you can be your validation.
Hold
You
on, wait a
ain't no one
minute. You don't need nobody approval to do what you're doing. You don't need nobody approval to get up each morning to do what you gotta do to grind on whatever it is that you do to make your money or whatever you out here working on to better yourself for the greater and better. You know what? The sun is shining bright on you. The stars is shining bright on you. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't nobody. Okay, you can get up now and go to your YouTube channel. Guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be there. But if you still want to get up and go, I sure do. Why? Cause God telling me to get up and go, and I'm gonna get up and go, and you ain't God. Okay, so I'm gonna continue.
You can be your validation. Be yourself, be who you are. You will see you get real far. Be yourself, be who you are. You will see you get real far. Live.
Yeah. So if you continue to be yourself, you're gonna get real far anyhow. Cause when you try to be like others, you ain't gonna get far. Cause you're trying to be like them. And you know what? When you're trying to be like others, they can switch it up anytime. That's what my entertainment attorney told me a while back. When you be yourself, you be yourself. You would have mastered your craft. And see, when you're mastering your craft and you're trying to keep up with others, you may just run out of fuel. Because you ain't gonna know how is it that they're able to do what they do. Sometimes you don't even know how you're able to do what you're doing. But when it is for the love of God that is inside of you, that inspires you, that's all you know. The love of God that is inspired you, that inspires you each and every moment of your life to continue to do what you're doing. As for me, it is God. So you continue to do what you're doing. I ain't worried about, don't want to be, don't care to be like anybody else. If I did, I wouldn't even be right here on my YouTube channel right now. The most average, I'm going to say average person, the average person would have said, you know what, ain't nobody here, so I ain't going to be here right now. I mean, I know what it takes to make it pop off, but to building onto that is what I'm going to have to do, as putting it as in part of a budget. I know what it takes, but it's just the fact that the energy and the consistency of how the channel is being, well, see, it's consistent. If it wasn't consistent, when I come here, then I could probably say, okay. But it is consistent on how that it is. So, you know, the way that I'm coming to my YouTube live stream lately is because of how the channel, however it is how I'm going to have to, make my YouTube live stream run for right now. Until I am completely in the world of reality. The world of reality. Right now, I'm continuing to build a dynamic team. Dynamic team behind the scene. Let me say that again. Wow. Building a dynamic team behind the scene. And so I'm going to continue with this positive message over music.
Best life is your life. Don't forget that it's your life. Live your best life. It's your life. Don't forget that it's your life. You're all dressed up in your fashion.
You look classy and you're jazzy.
You're all dressed up in your fashion.
You look classy and you're jazzy.
You are worthy of your pay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh most definitely we worthy of our pay. What would people think and say? You're most definitely worthy of your pay. hmm But people will always think to say whatever they want to say. You can't stop it. They have a choice. The same way, like when people come to my YouTube live stream and they're chatting, you have a choice of saying what it is that you want to say. I'm going to say what a manager said to me one time. I'm not going to go through the whole story because I've shared this story for maybe over 3 times now. Let it roll off. Roll off. Because people, for me, I'm saying, she said that part, but I said, you know what? People got a choice. They can say what they want to say. I learned that a lot working with people of disability in my life when I work with them. I still love working with them like as volunteering. They can say what they want to say. They can. And I look at it that way. People can say what they want to say. It's their choice. It's up to you to let it roll off. Or you can sit there and let them know that it got to you, which is giving them the power. And it ain't even worth your energy to give nobody your power. So just to sit there and be so unbothered and continue to do what it is that you're doing as to building who you are. So let me.
You are worthy of your pay. What will people think and say? You work hard every day just to make this work today. You work hard every day just to make this work today.
Come on up to Mr. Monetize.
And a genius, you're worth millions and some billions. You are brilliant and some genius. You're worth millions and some billions. Words are powerful for real. Say these words.
I want to say that again. When you're brilliant and a genius, always think of yourself as you're worth millions and billions and maybe beyond. For you have unlimited. Put that tongue back in, Mr. Monetize. Stop. Stop it! You're not being nice at all. I know you're worth millions and billions because you got it all over you. Mr. Monetized, I know that. I know that. Look, you're still sticking your tongue out. I apologize. I really do. Mr. Monetized, come back over to your chair. Oh my goodness. Starshine is sitting there like, oh my goodness, and the sun is shining. But she like, it's my time. Okay, Starshine. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling all that energy. Starshine, don't do me like that. I ain't jealous not one bit. Starshine, oh God, oh, thank you so much. Starshine. And if you ain't got no energy, I'm just hoping she did that for you. And so I'm going to go back to my positive message over music.
Oh, the deal. P-E-O-P-O-B, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. Come on, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. People, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. Come on, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. Let's do the unbothered dance. Spin time, forward, back, side to side, forward, back. Spin time, forward, back, side to side, forward, back. Spin time, forward, back, side to side, forward, back. Spin time, forward, back, side to side, forward, back. Show yourself some love today. God love you inspire yesterday. Show yourself some love today. God love inspire yesterday. Don't forget this message today. Say this message every day. Don't forget this message today. Say this message every day. Show yourself some love today. God love inspire yesterday. Show yourself some love today. God love inspire yesterday. Don't forget this message today. Say this message every day. Don't forget this message today. Say this message every day. God love inspires. God love inspires. God love inspires. And it does. He does. He for me. He for me. He does for me. Oh, that one keep speaking about Oh, that ain't let nobody stop me from doing that. Stop doing it right now. No, I won't. Stop it. No, I won't. For it is the love of God. I'm going to say it again. The love. And when I say God, where you at? Come on up here. The Holy Bible for me. Don't let nobody tell you you don't have God. You ain't this, you ain't that when it comes to God. Don't let nobody tell you that. I don't care how your life is. But God deals with everybody in an individual way. The way that God deals with me ain't going to deal with you like that, the next person, the next person. I don't care how long they've been going to church or who they are. God deals with everybody in an individual way. I don't care who they are. If they tell you, you ain't this, you ain't that, and God, and you might look and say, maybe I ain't. Because I'm still going through what I'm going through. You are the one that God wants most. I'm going to say that. You are the one that He wants most. So don't ever let anybody tell you come across this video. Just know that, get to know God for yourself. Some people might say, well, I don't want to because I'm still doing this and I'm doing that. It's never going to be a right time. Let's say it for my YouTube channel. There's never going to be a right time if you want to start your YouTube channel. Excuse me. I just want to get a little bit more of my water. Mm-mm-mm. So worth it. Water. I love water so much. So I'm going to say again, for me, it is G-O-D. And I just want to share again how I got this. But look, I'm put it back because y'all don't need to see my little notes and stuff I have. So when you have a Bible and stuff, you can put like notes all through it and stuff. Mine's is all written. Oh my goodness. But I love this because I get to look back and I always, I'm like a person with time and dates and stuff. Look back and I say, oh my goodness, on June 14th. What is the date there? See, someone wondered why you need your magnifying glass. This is why. 2009. Oh my goodness. What was I reading? Hebrews 10:22. What does it say? Let's draw near. I can't. Let us draw near with a true heart and full. Woo-wee. I am the type of person, a TV Gold Star or not, even when I leave my life, that words are so powerful to me. So if I come across something and I know that I didn't plan to do it, I
want to say this message is meant for me or whoever might be hearing it. Oh, wow. Hebrews 10:22, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me go down some more. Hebrews 10:22. And it was a Sunday. June 14, 2009. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our body washed with pure water. Come here. Hold on. Hold on. Our bodies washed with pure water. I'm gonna be drinking water all day. I'm gonna drink water all day long. Every time I get a chance to praise Him, and I'm drinking. For I believe in what the Word of God is saying. Oh, let me go back to that again. Hebrews 10:22. I can't believe it. Like, this is exactly what it is that I am going through right now is that I'm speaking on my YouTube lifestyle. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. And I'll put down there, Octavia Ghost. I'm not going to read anymore because I believe that that was meant for me and maybe someone else to hear that when you come across this YouTube video. So, again, that's me speaking on my experience on how I got this Bible right here. I was in church one day and I didn't have my Bible with me. I know people say, how you going to forget your Bible when you come to church if you reading it? How you going to forget? I forgot it on my couch that day. I still remember the church van came to pick me up. The church van came to pick me up. So when you want to go, you're going to go. You can't make no excuse and say, oh, my car, it ain't working. Pastor, my car ain't working. The church van is on its way to pick you up. What is your address? And I left my Bible right there on the couch. But I want to say, so when I got there, someone said, here's the Bible. And this is it. And I still had it. And I ain't going to get rid of it. For this Bible that says Holy Bible, which is my denomination, is Holy Bible. It's my denomination. I used to keep it in my vehicle. My vehicle in the front window. There's another one there now. Don't go and try and search all over the world to look for a vehicle with a Bible in it. Don't do that. Okay, so but it says on the front of the Bible, don't do it. God see you. God see you. God loves you. That's what it says. Don't do it. God see you and God loves you. So whatever you're doing, as for me, I believe in that. When someone is doing something to me that is not of God, don't do it. God see you. God love you. For I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because I wanted the words to minister
minister to someone that may come across my vehicle. That's how I am. I want the words to minister to you, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. And so, with that, I'm going to say, you know what? I believe that I have broken down this positive message for today as to, you know what? I'm here anyway, in spite of all. And so I'm going to do my special thank yous. I'm going to say thank you so much to YouTube for the platform. Thank you to YouTube for the platform. Thank you to the producers. To the producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music for my singles and albums. I'm going to say thank you so much to my recording music engineers that mix and master all of the music for my singles and albums. I want to say thank you so much to my distribution company for your continued support and your help. Thank you so much to those of you who continue to download and stream my positive message of music. And then, you know what? You continue to create those positively and beautiful TikTok videos to my positive messages of music. I want to say thank you so much to the amazing geniuses. Amazing geniuses. So it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing out here. You could just be getting up, coming to your YouTube channel. Amazing geniuses. And I, come across some people that will come to my YouTube channel. They'd be like, you know what? They'll say, why you ain't at work? They say stuff like that as if, you know, although I'm not monetized right now, but people do get paid for their channels. They use it for business purposes, as I'm doing right now. Although my channel is not monetized, I use it for that, for promoting and marketing. Promoting, because each time I am out and I'm speaking to someone about what I'm doing, they say, send me a link. They always say, send me a link. Don't matter what you're doing. They say, send me a link so I can see if you're using your channel for business purposes. That is what they say. And so I want to say again, amazing geniuses. When someone comes in this channel and say, why you ain't at work? When they say that, why you ain't at work? Well, you are at work. You're at work. When you cut off the light. For me, when I cut off my light, my day is very busy from then on until I come back. But I'm going to get to that a little bit later in my special thank you. So I'm going to say, the amazing geniuses. It don't matter what you're doing. You can be a construction worker, a teacher, a CNA. You can be somebody, that picks up trash. I'm just saying, you're still amazing. You are amazing. You could be a stock person. You can be a salesperson. Maybe you are a manager. You know what? Maybe you are a hairstylist. You can own your own business. You could be an actress, an actor, a singer, a manager, producer, director, any of that. A nurse, a stay-at-home parent, stay-at-home mom, dad. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm thinking of as many, people I can think of. It don't matter who you are. You are amazing. Amazing Jesus. The leaders and legends. Why? Someone's watching you. You got out of your bed this morning. Someone's watching and they're saying, I want to be just like you. I do. I want to be just like you. The legends and leaders who continue to pave the way for up and coming artists and all. So I want to say and thank the person that came to the chat today.
And you know what? Okay, just okay. And so I want to thank the person that came to the chat today. Invisible watchers, subscribers, if you have subscribed, if you have you came to visit with me, join in with me, you liked any of my videos or comments, you've hit the thumbs up. I thank you so much. But to the greatest one of all, you deserve all of the praise because I know you show up when we need you. Show up when we need you. Shout out to John P. Key for that. John P. Key, show up. I love that gospel song, Show Up. And so I'm going to say, G-O-D, for it is your love who continues to inspire us all. Each and every moment of our lives, even right down to this very moment. So I'm going to say for me, the reason why I continue to say G-O-D and God, for God gives us strength and energy. When you acknowledge God, I believe that God will acknowledge you. But when you keep in G-O-D right here, God, for me, that is where my energy comes from and how I'm able to strengthen myself. I strengthen myself to continue to do. As I said, G-O-D loves, inspires to continue to do what it is that I am doing. The moment that I stop it and I'm no longer doing it, the moment that I say, you know what, I give up positivity, I no longer want to do anything, it is because I have turned my back on God, which I am refusing to do. I'm refusing to do, for that is where my energy and my strength, as all of us all, for me it is G-O-D, comes from. I'm going to say rain or shine consistently. I'm going to be here. I'm not going to go into all of, I said each and every day. But I'll be right back here tonight as well as tomorrow morning. And I'm going to say, you know what? The windows of my doors, they're always open to my YouTube house on my YouTube street, 777. Book me Octavia Gold Star. The gold door is always open. Let the positive and beautiful gold notes continue to go out of my window onto the YouTube streets to my YouTube neighbors. And so I'm going to be in the process of closing down. And I'm looking at the time, it's getting away. And rain or shine consistently, I need to say, you know what? I might be late sometimes. I may be, but that is why I say pending on my schedule. I may be late or I may just go over in time like I did today. Let me see what time it is. It is 7:36. Sometimes I'm later than that leaving here. I'm later than that. And so usually will start at 6:55, no, 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. But that's okay because this is my YouTube channel. At least I believe that it is my YouTube channel. And so I'm going to go to right now the positive message of music that I will always leave at my YouTube house. And it is going to be, let me go to that right now. It is going to be, of course it is going to be positive love. I believe it is a positively and beautiful way to close down my life. Positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love. You and me love, 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 you and me love. Okay, I'm gonna say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe,
subscribe to my YouTube channel. Book me a Tavia Gosta. Book me a Tavia Gosta. I want to say if you have subscribed, I thank you so much for subscribing. I want to say like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Like me to hit the thumbs up. Share me to share this YouTube video live stream with someone. Maybe it's coming up in conversation. You just never know who you may be helping out. I want to say comment, 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 do comment because I will check your comments. Depending on your comments, I just may reply back to your comments. I want to say hit the alert bell for notifications. Hit the alert bell for notifications. I might just be doing a pop-up live or a pop-up video. And I'm going to say you all hitting the alert bell for notifications. It should, and it will. It should, and it will. It should, and it will most definitely notify you when I'm uploading a live or a video. I'm going to say I got to tell someone.
Makes me smile positively.
You know what? Like I said today.
Happy positivity. I am positively
I just
loving
came
you more and
anyway.
more. I'm
In
positively in love with you.
spite of all, I want to encourage someone to do the same. I tell you, girls, I said, it does not matter who you are, what title you carry, what your name is. I tell you, girls, I said,
Positive love.
it's
You and me
welcome.
love. You and me love. You and me
It's
love.
welcome.
You
I
and me
tell you,
love.
girls, I
You
said,
and
no
me
matter
love.
what.
Positive love.
And this is a
Positive
very
love.
powerful
Positive love.
word.
Positive
I tell
love.
you, girls, I
You are
said, be
positively
happy.
beautiful.
Be happy in all
Your
that you're
love
doing.
makes
So
me
that means that
smile
if you're doing
positively.
something that
Your
is
love
not
makes
right
me
by
happy
somebody and you're
positively.
happy,
I am positively loving you more and
wow,
more.
how
I'm
can that
positively in love with
be? It
you.
makes you
Positive
happy. I tell you
love,
guys,
positive love,
no
positive
matter what you're
love,
doing, continue to
positive
be
love,
happy. But
positive
most of
love,
all,
positive
love.
love, positive
G-O-D.
love,
That
positive
inspires you to be
love,
happy. I'm
positive
talking about that
love,
kind of
positive
happiness.
love.
Laugh, dance, sing, and smile. Have a positive and beautiful and happy Monday. See you next time.